last lecture we have installed the Dectrium, and then we have added that yii2 user package, and we have created one account and tested that user management functionality. So let's continue. Our main project is creating the school management system. So yes, this one, this is our backend web. This is the root directory, so it will load currently on localhost. Yes, so yesterday we have created the admin user, and for home page we have seen, okay, yes, here we have the behavior function in site controller. For index means for home page and logout, the users must be login is the condition. So I just log in, sign in with that. Yes, then we have the access to that index page. So today I will show the basic structure of the yes, actually this yii2 is Mvc Framework, so I will show how it is for both front end and back end. There are MVCs. This is the model, the view and controller. Models, views, controller. This is for backend, and the same way they are for front end. So models are related to database, that things. Then we have the controller and views. So the view structure is like this. Controller name, suppose there is a controller, site controller, then the views related to site controller are in views. Site is the controller name. Inside that folder, these are the actions, and they get rendered. So just like, so the index it renders this render index. Then the controller name is site, and it is in backend. This backend controller, site controller. So the respective view is in a backend, in a view, the controller name. Here the controller name is site, and inside that render. So no matter what is the name of that action, you can render anything, but they have given some, to get understanding, we render the same page name for same action, but it is not compulsory that login needs to be rendered with login action. It's just depends, but it's a sample program, that's why they have given. So we have the two views here, index and login, and one is the error view. If we don't have any access, or error means the address is not exist, then that time that error page will be shown. Then you will see another folder in the views. It's a layout, and you have that main layout. So we will see at it. What is it? The layout means you may see that. I will explain it simply. So currently here is only one page. Okay, we go to front end. This is the registration. Okay, so look at, this is home page. Okay, this is about page, contact page, So you will see that on each link there there are some common things, just header and footer. So we not write those things again and again in that view page, that home, about, contact, sign up, login, that you have the fixed header and footer. So what we do, we have the concept of layout. We apply that layout to that action. Then when we render the function, render the view, just like this, return this render index, then it renders, means what this rendering do, it renders the content of the index dot php in the views. Let's say I will show you that in the views, in site index, this is the content of that page. So let's see, we go in a backend. So I show that this, because we have multiple pages. So this is for backend. Let's we go back to backend. So backend. So currently we login. So you can see that this is the title, that my application, and what then we have that. Then we have that class and jumbotron there, congratulations, this text and these 3 columns. Then yes, colLG 4 class, 3 columns, and this thing, and we have the link. But this page doesn't contain this footer and this navbar. So from where this came? This all things came from the layout. So if you go here, you will see some code here, and this is the menu item, which is the navbar. There are widgets are written, so they are somewhat differently written in YI than regular Bootstrap HTML code. So, and here you will see the variable content. This content came from that site controller. What it do? It renders the index. Then what it do? It gets the content of the index file, that all we had seen now. Then it will be echo here. This is the shortcut for the echo, PHP echo. So another thing that above that content, it's a navbar, and below that is the footer, that you can see that your application name and year at copyright symbol and powered by YI. All this came from this layout, and this is the content of that rendered page. So this is how it works. Later we will see in detail that it's typically different from normal HTML and Bootstrap programming. But it minimizes our work. So that's why you will see that widgets like navbar, it will create the navbar and this HTML widgets, and this is the form for logout. So this is the log button. It's just not a simple link, but it's a form, and on clicking it will get submitted and user logout action occurs. And this is the navigation started and navbar ends. Then we have the breadcrumbs. What are the breadcrumbs? Currently we don't here. You can, yes, I will log out. I will show you. Yeah, here in login page. Yes, here is this top bar. Here home/sign in. This is the breadcrumb. So if you pass some breadcrumbs parameter while rendering, then we will have that breadcrumbs, and this breadcrumb bar here. This is the bar. Yes, this is the breadcrumb bar. So this layout is common for login, home, and other things. And same way, there is a same concept on the front end. Here you can see that the fixed header and footer is there. So this is the layout, and the by default layout is a main.php. And you can change the layout of that particular action for a particular view to be rendered. To render a view, we need action from the controller. Okay, so and in action we render the view, and before a rendering statement we can define the layout. So let's go to that site controller, and here you can see there is no definition of any layout yet. So the default layout is main.php. Let's say we create some layout. So let's extend this session. Let's go and find some free Bootstrap theme, so we can integrate it, UI kit or anything. So I don't know. So if you have something, there are for admin, but we need something to design. No, we don't need a one page. Not this one. We need something open source. So I will show you how you can integrate it. Here are also landing page and admin. We need something maximum template or for our school website, something okay. Blog or magazine, something like, or a portfolio. Let's see library first. Okay, so something like this. Okay. Let's cancel it. What I want is okay. We first re-download it. Then we will see does it good for us. Yes, there are many basic components. Are there 500 SAS, HTML, 8 basic module. Okay, so we just download the zip. You can take any template. I just search in front of you. Started. Yes, it's very light. I just open the folder. So this is for our front end. Okay, so this is the file. So it get open. You will see something like this. Useful resources, license we have. Let's see what they allow us to do with this code. Okay, so I just open the index page first. So it is MDB. Thank you for using our product. Okay. this is the lesson material design Bootstrap free है. Okay. So it's non-exclusive, non-transferable right to use. Incorporate the item in your personal and commercial project. Permission has been granted to any person obtaining a copy of this software associated with documentation for the software. So deal with software and okay. So we can use it for our school project for front end. So this is just the index page. So but what here we have that. No, we need something template which gives us some useful resources. I think in a PDF they have given. Exactly what we want. MDB free 4. We had downloaded that MDB. Okay, we go to the back end file. Yes, we look at this. It's portfolio template. Let's sign in to download. Okay, free download it. I think the same file it is. Yes, same file. No. Open folder. It's free and this is portfolio template. Okay. So it's something different. Yes, this is different. Yes, this is the actual template. Okay, installation guide. Explore our documentation menu on the left. Choose the component you like. Okay, yes. This is the documentation. Yes, here we have the components. So how to use them? Okay. Okay. So first thing we do. This is just an example and it has the same that CSS and JS file. So MDB free, it's okay. We need this entire bundle and then we delete unwanted files. So I just copy it, MDB free 4.8. Then I go to this file, C, XAMPP. Don't miss this step. This step, if we do this step, it will give access to all that components, buttons, alerts, and everything we have here in our project. So we don't need to write any extra CSS and everything. We just use the existing file. So go in htdocs, and we are in a yii2 in backend. Then we have to go to web folder. So inside the assets, okay, we paste everything. We are in a web/assets folder. So I just collected all those things, src, js, free, and we have many things, and we will use which are needed and which are not. This is the one way to do. Or what we can do, we will search if someone already integrated this for y, mdb, md bootstrap, yii2. Just Google. Romdim. Yes, there are some already done. Some things already done. Okay, there are fine. Yes, this one, the desired package. Third one. MD Bootstrap free with Bootstrap 4 in yii2 projects. Okay. You can see the demo application. Okay, we will see. Does it okay? Yes, it's okay. Okay, so someone already done this work for us. So instead of going further and wasting the time, we just delete this, shift+delete this copied folder. So this one. So this is the package name, and we just hit this command, copy. Yes, say this ramp. We go to shell. So cd htdocs, cd yii learn. Right. Paste this command and hit, and we will wait for a while. So you will know that why yii2 is called a rapid development framework. So if you have to do some big projects and you have limited time, then it's okay to go with yii2. You will get a lot of support from that community. Just like this. I even don't know that MD Bootstrap free already integrated in yii2. I just thought and search in front of you, and we got that someone already done this one for us. That's very good for us, so we can use it. So to use these assets, we just need to add these two lines in our view. This one is so there are many material design frameworks, and okay, this one is someone integrated this material design with yii2. So you will get many things, but this one I found really interesting. So it's not necessary you go with this one, but you can go with anything, just have look over that all the things that license and everything. Okay, he just created a small demo, but it's okay. It's help us for developing our school management project. So then we just need this link in future. So if you want this panel like this, we just copy this code and paste in our view, and the classes of the CSS classes already defined in our why I learn this project. So what we do, we go in a front end now. Home page. So we will design some school website front end, something like a slider and some demo photos for our website and some news feeds and like this. So currently we just focus on some design, and then we try to control those things from the backend. Means in a backend, admin can change the slides and that news feeds and everything, that just like a post, some small blog functionality and portfolio, that teacher, that also about us information, everything. Also we will add the school management functionality like admission, attendance and all things. So first we come with the front end design. So we are using this MD Bootstrap panel, MD Bootstrap. So this is for both that front end and back end. We are going to use this as it's open source for us. Okay, and we have to install that. So I want to test whether it is working well, the MD Bootstrap. So I go to front end, and in front end I go to the site controller and index page. So in the index page, so first thing they have told here how to use it. So we use these two statements. Thanks to this guy who made our work easy. So I just save this, and let's say we need some image slider or video slider, just something like this here. Yes. this thing, something like this. So how we can do this? Buttons, drop down, sliders. Yes, design blocks, I think. Design blocks. This block will be, or this one. Yes, something like this for school. Okay, we just first copy it and then we will change the image with this something, the school image, and we will give the name of the school and some information and some link. Okay, so I just copy this HTML and paste it in our index page. So above that, side index. So let's see it combine. We have to manage with the existing Bootstrap and this one. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh yes, that's okay. That's good that the image link is also that HTTPS. So we don't need to download anything extra. Just I will refresh this page and let's see what happens. But no, it not get integrated well. So something is going different. Okay, this package requires the MDB Pro package. Okay, so we need to find something from free. All blocks require Pro. Okay, no, we are not going to with these things. Pre-templates. We are going with pre-templates. So we already, yes, this something template which, yes, this template will be good for us. This is the layer. We need this home page. So we will see the live preview. We also downloaded that landing page, portfolio, full page gallery. Just something like this. It's good to just have that home page and these things that which can explain our school. Okay, so this is the free template, we can use it. So what I do is right click it on the inspect. So just let this header for a while. This is the carousel. navigation ends here. Then we have the carousel example. This entire div we need, just copy outer HTML, control that we delete the existing that pro code, and then I paste this thing here. I just save it. Okay, and let's see what will happen. Okay, no, it's not the exact way we want. We could try to copy this one, but layout. I think this content layout is different thing. It's in a container, so we have to remove these all the things and comment them. So I just this last line. I just save this. Let refresh. Yes. So it's working perfect. This is our template, but these things are not. Yes, these are the slides. Okay. Then one more thing they have said, that copying this thing. Okay. So where is our view? Index view. We use it. Below that we just register those assets. Now I refresh the page and see how it looks. So what happened? Yes, but it get conflict with our existing navbar, but it's working. So I think we have to just move further and remove the template, our main template. So what I do, in a layout I will add another file. Instead of main, I will give the name front.php. This is the layout for front end, and in a main layout, yes, I just take a content first, and I just keep all the code as it is. I just keep the front, just echo the content as it is, and so I already told we can change the layout before rendering this way. So this layout, and you just have to give the file name without extension. So this layout front, this, okay, and save it. Now just refresh it. So in a front end, so this layout, okay, sorry, I just misplaced this one. We have to do it in index. Yes. Still it not give the desired result. Yes, cause I think the front.php is there, and we have registered everything. Then after this occurs, if I use this all the things and render it, the layout, okay, I need to study it well. Some classes or something inside the outside. So we need to see the full page gallery.html code. Where is it? In a compress, probably yes. Open with code. Okay. So I don't know does we require this bootstrap min.css, mdb min.css. Okay. Let's go here, right click, view page source, Control F, mdb. .css. Yes, no any file is. We have registered still. Okay, just copy the entire page as it is, as we just echoing the content in a layout, so it's our head and body, everything will be in our index page. So I just copy or Control A this, delete this thing, Control V and save it. I just refresh this page. It's going here. No, it's not going well the way it is. The view page source CSS and min.css, we don't have that. I don't know where is this mdmin.css. Well, there. mdmin.css. And jQuery is not, yes, it's not getting the file. That's the main problem. So this we had the successful installation, everything. Okay, go this, add this PHP blog in the view again. At the top. So we are removing this component, and we will do it in our manual way. So I remove that package. So just by removing that line from that required in the composer.json, then hit the command that composer space update. So it will remove that Kingston KMS yii2 MD Bootstrap. Also we decide this is our normal page. So we have that layout. So you can see if I go here, I have the content, but which is rendered without any layouts, so no any assets CSS loaded, and so it's just like a plain HTML code we have, because in a front layout we just echo the content, so we don't have anything like I have which shown in a main. Like here we have that what is it? Okay, as this main we have the breadcrumb and navigation and footer, because we adjusted the layout to the front. So if I comment this line, then it has the default layout and it will render it with the Bootstrap. So we can also continue with the normal Bootstrap also, but there is a way to integrate this MD Bootstrap like demos and everything. So yes, we can have that home page like this pages like these with our project. We had the code full page gallery HTML. So first we need CSS like this, font or some CSS. So we have to make some layout there. Just waiting. Yes, we removed that Kingston package and some other packages get updated. Okay, so this is the full page gallery HTML, that demo free we got for MDB. So what I do, just control A, copy, and I go to front, that layout page, and there is a content variable, so I not going to deal with it, just backslash, control V, paste the MDB Bootstrap front end. So the content inside the body and tag is our main content. So first of all we have to manage this CSS and everything. So still we have the main layout, then the main things we need these things. To create a layout we need this thing. So front, so before doc tag HTML we have to paste this thing, beginning of the page. And if you want HTML language, okay, we will use it. we are not copying all the things, but these are the things here. CSRF meta tag registration is necessary, and this is the start of head, begin of the page, title, head, before the end of head tag. So all the tags might be already there. Yes, we have the meta tag and everything. Where's the head end? Yes, before that we have to put these things. Yes. So the begin of the body, these things are needed. So our other add-ons and plugins will work with us. So the begin tag just below that body tag, start body tag. Yes. The next thing is that navbar, we don't need this. We are using that navbar of. Okay, just then we need the end body tag and end page tag. And before that we have the footer, but we are also using the footer of new footer we are using. We are not going to use this one. So the before the end of body tag we need to put this PHP code with the end of body tag. Yes, this is the end of body tag. Before that we have that, and then end of page code is there after the end of HTML. Control C. Yes, done, but it's not done yet because we have to arrange this CSS files and everything. So let's start. So yes, another one thing is this, before the body, as this is the navigation bar which will be constant everywhere. So end of navbar is there, then this carousel and everything. So first you see this page. Yes, full page demo like this. Yes, this is the home page, and so this content in a layout, this navbar, and this footer content should be in a layout, but the middle content, the enter and footer, it should be in our index page. So we just cut this carousel, then another things, and paste them into. So the navbar ends here, the carousel starts here. So carousel wrapper, then main layout is there, then page footer is there, that get started download. Let's see where it is. Start free tutorial, get started download. Okay, does it's okay. What is then download MDV and start free tutorial. Yes, it's so. Yes, this is the, yes, this is our content. So I just cut it, Control X, and here we need to have content. So this is the structure, and we should put this content in index page. So in a AI index, just Control A and Control V. So replace all the text with this one. Okay, so in a site controller, apply this to the front controller. So it will give you all the content, but CSS and JS are missing. So first of all, just right click it, view page source. So first thing is CSS bootstrap min.css. So what its path should be, localhost wireless frontend web CSS folder bootstrap min.css. So first I will show you where are these assets. This is a CSS folder, all this folder. So first thing, CSS. where should be this CSS folder should be in a bottom. If I go and open link in new tab, the object is not available, but it's the CSS folder should be in the web CSS. So and same way with the JS folder. So I just copy all these 4 folders, CSS to JS, copy them, and I put them all them backend, then in a web and put them here all. Okay, yes, just put them here. So I will just refresh it. Does everything okay? Yes, some things are okay, but still we have many things missing. So just not this. If you press F12, you will see 13 errors are there. I again refresh. Okay, yes, there are 8 now. So see what is there. Get a that not found. Where it is? Localhost via frontend CSS bootstrap min.css. CSS bootstrap min.css is not found. So we have to see that. Go to yes. Oh, actually we are in a front end, and I have copied that the assets and back end. So same assets I have to copy to front end web directory. I have to paste all those things again. Yes, now I'm going to refresh. So no any missing file in a console. So I just cut this. Yes, we have that, but we get something different result here on the top. Yes, this might be due to that origin variation of Bootstrap. Because our normal is like this, but it's not okay. It got all of it, still it has some conflict. I think this due to this footer, the debug bar or something here. The front end, we already remove all those things. I want to check the console if any error is there. Control Shift F5, the hard reset. Still we have this issue, which is not here, but it's working here. Might be something HTTPS. All other things came here, but the problem is still there. problem with the header. As per our I think it will be, here are 4 warnings and here are 6 warnings. Yes, this Bootstrap CSS is not loaded. So it's not here, it's a localhost while learn front-end web CSS. That map file is not there. Front-end web CSS. The front-end web CSS map file is not there. So the same error is here. Yes. Slow network detected. Fonts are not loaded. Yes, that's one thing is there. Other things are not problem, but this thing is my problem. Tend to load resource. This one.
Go to Mvc Framework.
Just I go here and view no.
Scroll down the page.
View page source. Control A, Control C. I just copy it. Diff checker.
Open the package in your favorite editor. Many people ask me what program do I recommend to write it from. Well, it doesn't matter that much, but personally I like Visual Studio. Open index.html file. You will see all necessary files already. Everything is ready to work.
Then we see to find the difference.
Open your browser.
Then we will see ENUS. Okay, that's not the problem.
HTML in your
Here the title is there. Okay,
Welcome back.
some extra CSS are
Save the file.
CSS parameters, and those assets are loaded.
Our
These old assets,
combine
CSS site.css.
it and
Okay,
components,
so this causing the
buttons,
problem. So
and you will see some nice beautiful
go in a backend,
copy code.
backend. Now in the front end assets, app assets. As Bootstrap is already there, we just commented out that Bootstrap is already in our layout, so we are avoiding it, the Bootstrap assets to be loaded from our main assets. So I just refresh F5. Okay, yes, that's fine now. Everything is okay. I just have the mobile view. That's everything got fine. So we successfully integrated the template with the Bootstrap, with that MD Bootstrap. So it's good thing our main work is done. So we will check another big things with it at the end, something like this. Yes, as these are some debugging scripts we need for further development, so it's not causing any problem with our design, so it's okay. So we successfully integrated MD Bootstrap with yii2 front end. So that's all for today. Already the tutorial went too much long, but it's okay. So we were new, we tried some composer commands to integrate, but we failed. Then we integrated it manually and we got successful. So this is the second lecture. We don't got much success in this lecture, but the major thing we have done, that we have integrated the MD Bootstrap in our front end. So yes, before going to end this tutorial, we can have that we also integrate this one in the backend. So just go to the backend. So just I sign in. So just like at this front, we create some front template. We create the same template for the backend. So in the backend views, in a layout, I created a new file, that back.php. This will be the template for backend, and I just save it. So all other things are same. So in the front end also. So to test, and one more thing we had to do, that app assets, remove the existing Bootstrap, so it will not cause any problem for us. So I just refresh. No, I am not assigning any template for the view. So go in the controller, for index, give the layout, this layout equal to back. Just refresh it. Yes, so it integrated, no problem. Also I will check for the mobile view by pressing the F12. So just okay, change direction. Yes, it's fine, no problem. We have some things are there, because we have that other CSS, that site.css there, and it uses Jumbotron class and site index class, that thing, but that's not cause any problem, because we are going to change the entire HTML, and we also going to change this footer as per our requirement. it will be different for front end and different for back end. So, but we have successfully integrated MD Bootstrap in the front end and back end of our application. Okay, that's all for today. We will meet tomorrow.